How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more of the Pokemon Sword and Shield walkthrough, and we're gonna check out the massive city of Motostoke today. Oh man, and it's a pretty big city. You arrive here after crossing through the wild area, and there's a lot to do in town. So I'll tell you what, here's how this video is going to go. Rather than going through all of the optional areas as I go through town, I'm going to do just the things that you need to do in order to get through first. Then I'll go through and show you everything there is to do here. Just so you kind of know. So we're going to get all the business out of the way first. However, you're definitely going to want to stop by the Pokemon Center to heal up your Pokemon. And even at that, that's kind of where Sonia will lead you. Hey, over here! Yep, that's right. It's Sonia waving you over to the Pokemon Center. Gotta go over there. Real ace of you to make it through the wild area. Seems like your trek ran your Pokemon ragged though. You should pop into the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of if you're a real trainer and all. Alright, well let's see what it is. Oh, looks like the Rotomi's free. Rotomi are a kind of Rotom information service. It's a handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit, Marriland? Here's a sample for you. Alright, Leon's league card. Sweet! So, Pokemon League cards, these are kind of like the old trainer cards, except they're a lot more customizable. And I think I will show you this really fast, because that's kind of what the game would like you to do. So, you can customize it using the Rotomi terminal thingy at any Pokemon Center. And it's actually pretty nifty. But Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry, Sonia's here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. Alright, sounds good. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think of how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium's pitch for the first time. Yep, that's gonna happen. Alright, so just really fast here, let's take a look at the card maker. There is another feature called Poke Jobs that you can use to send your Pokemon on different jobs, which will reward you with experience points or other rewards. So very handy. But yeah, anyway, there's like all these different backgrounds. Some of them are just rather plain. Some of them are based on cities you've been to. Some of them have, like, I think these ones you need to have the Gigantamax, Pikachu, and Eevee. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know how you get all of the cards. But yeah, there are some that you unlock throughout the game. These are not the only ones. So yeah, if I want this cool card with Leon, I'll just choose that. You can give it an effect. Whoa! Which is really cool. Like, I like that flame one there. Put an Eevee on it or a Pikachu. There we go. Alright, so to the next step. And at this point, you can use the control stick or the D-pad to resize your character on this. Then you can press R to change the mode. In this case, this will let you reposition it. And then with the rotate mode, you can, of course, rotate it. So I think I'm going to be, like, looking away from them. We can press X to change my expression to a whole bunch of different expressions, which is pretty cool. That looks a little silly, huh? Alright, yeah, I like it. And then you can also press Y to change the pose. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, it's very customizable. I have to say, I really like this. I think it's very cool. You can also unlock different coatings for your card. The clear coating gives it kind of a reflective look. The matte coating makes it so it isn't. But there are others you can unlock as well, and they do cost money. So, I don't know. It's really nifty. Definitely check it out sometime. And that's what trainers will see when, you know, you look at your thing. In fact, we can even look at the league card now. Yeah, see? There it is. And it has all my stats on it. It has my money, my BP, which is for battle points. We don't have any of those just yet. And my watts that I earned in the wild area, which is pretty cool. And it shows that Pokemon of up to level 20 will listen to this trainer's requests. That means any traded Pokemon. And I can catch Pokemon of up to level 20. So if ever you don't know what level you can catch, you can just check your card and you'll find out. You can also press R to flip it over and it will have some more information. Now you will need to update it from time to time because it won't automatically update your party, but all you need to do is just go to the Rotomi and just update your card there. And then of course you can get your card code, which, yeah, sure, you know what, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know exactly how this works, I'm not gonna lie, but I think you can, like, add other people's cards. So, yeah, maybe you can check mine out. Okay, connected to the internet. Sure, let's receive a card. Or actually, that's where you input other people's cards. So I guess with mine, you would want to do this with the number that you see here. All right, yeah, cool, there's my card. I'll try to update it every now and then, but it's 000000032822VG9. All right, cool. Yeah, you can get the Marriland card. Anyway, yeah, that's a really nifty feature. Definitely check it out. So there's more to do in the Pokemon Center, but as I said, we're gonna check out all the optional stuff other than that later. Like, we'll do that later in the video. Don't worry, I'm not gonna forget. I just want to make sure I can get you through Motostoke without any issues. So, brilliant young trainer who's braved the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in Motostoke is? I'm here for the gym challenge. Of course. Yep, the gym challenge opening ceremony. Doesn't matter what you say, it's just a little different dialogue. As you can see, there's a lot of shops and points of interest here in town. By the way, the opening, or the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get to the stadium, Kay? Well, laters, I'm gonna swing by the shops while I'm here, but don't forget to register at the stadium, Kay? Okay, I have to mention, she's actually not lying. In fact, I will take a quick detour just to show this off. So yeah, she says she's gonna check out the shops. If you go to the boutique here, which has some really nice clothes in it that I look forward to showing you, but yeah, she's actually here. My gran told me I needed to go on a journey, but a girl needs a bit of joy in her life too. Are you here to do some shopping as well? Don't forget to register at the stadium. I know, I will. Don't worry. Okay, so we need to go over here and roar. What? Well, would you look at that? It's Charizard. I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. He's pants with directions, after all. Marriland, all right? One look tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. So based on which starter Pokemon you picked at the beginning, he will give you either a Charcoal, in my case, if you picked Scorbunny. He'll give you a Miracle Seed if you picked Grookey, or he will give you a Mystic Water if you picked Sobble. Now, if you hold this item, it will power up the moves of the respective type by 20%. You don't have to equip it on your starter, but it can be any Pokemon. So it's a good idea to equip that on your Pokemon right away. You can take that lift up to the city's upper level if you're headed for the stadium next. Alright, so yeah, that's something I think I want to do really fast here. Oh, I should have healed. Wow. Here I went to the Pokemon Center and I didn't even heal. I don't think it matters though, so we'll see. Okay, so that can be found in the other items tab here. Let's go ahead and swap that out. That'll give a nice increase in damage. I also don't really need this Eevee or this Pikachu, so let's go ahead and put some of the other Pokemon. Doesn't really matter what. Alright, I guess we'll take a Noibat and... Sure, how about a Budew instead of a Pikachu? Oh, whoops, you know what? I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, you can change the modes by pressing Y, in case you didn't remember that. And I don't honestly recommend using Noibat, like, realistically. It evolves so late that you're really not going to have a good time with it until then. But just for something to put in my party, I don't really intend on using the Pikachu or the Eevee. Okay, so your destination needs to be Motostoke Stadium right here. Very easy to find. You made it too. Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym challenge. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, Marriland. It's time the world learn our names. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. Inside of the Motostoke Stadium. Woo! Oh, you know what? I'm forgetting something. I'll show you in a moment, don't worry. Would you take a look at this? This place is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is another rival. Let's get signed up. Seriously, what a piece of work. If you're here to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. Here you go. Fancy that. This is the first time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you've had two, because I am as well. What? Two of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. The two of you must be something special. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I'm trying to, if you'll just give me a moment. There, you two have been successfully registered as gym challengers. You can now choose your preferred number for your uniform, if you'd be so kind. It'll be displayed on the back of the uniform you must wear for any official match. Yeah, so you can pick a 3-digit number for your uniform. It's kind of neat, just a little way to customize things. I'm personally going to go with number 183 for Meryl, which is, of course, my favorite Pokemon and my namesake, so, of course, number 183. It is. And you'll get the challenge band at all times. Identify yourself as a gym challenger. Wonderful. The opening ceremony for the gym challenge is to be held here tomorrow. All the trainers taking part have been booked a room at the nearby Buddy Drop-In. That's the league chairman for you. Even booked us all hotel rooms. I'm off to check out the fancy digs. Sweet. Now, while you're over here, you might want to talk to this girl here. You're looking a bit gobsmacked by all this. You must be from some small country town, is that? I'm quite the same myself. Yeah, well, she'll play a role later, don't you worry. There's also this fellow. I was endorsed by the chairman himself. In other words, among all those elite enough to get an endorsement, I'm the most elite of all. So why don't you clear off and not try talking to me again, would you? It's positively criminal of you, wasting the time of someone as important as I am. He's a piece of work. Oh boy. Alright, so as you leave, you must be Challenger Marriland. The Buddy Drop-In is down this way. If you'd be so kind as to follow me. Yep, he'll just kind of lead you on over there. But what I wanted to show you is this guy. Ta-da! You took the time to talk to a Pokeball, so you deserve a little reward. Hey, it's a Pokeball from a Pokeball. In case you were wondering, I'm not just any old Pokeball. But then who am I, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. They call me the Ball Guy. Yeah, you'll find him at pretty much every stadium throughout your adventure, which is kinda neat. And you can talk to him to get different Pokeballs, so I definitely recommend talking to him whenever you see him. Even if he is a little odd. That's okay, I'm a little odd too. Challenger Marriland, we have arrived at the Buddy Drop-In. Wonderful. Try to get some rest and build your strength for what's to come. Alright, I think I'll do so then. So, let's enter the Buddy Drop-In. Please do Buddy Drop-In. And we'll find Sonia again, done with her shopping. Hiya, looks like you both got yourselves registered. Oh, hey Sonia, what are you doing at our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokemon that are said to be in the Slumbering Weald. I reckon if I look into some of Galar's legends, I might figure something out. Care to join me? You're here already anyway. What's this then? It's a statue of the hero who once saved the Galar region. I could run through the legend right quick if you fancy. So you can either ask for the short version, which will cut a lot of it out, Or give me all the details, because I love history. I actually really do. That's one of my favorite things of Pokemon games. I like getting into the lore. Like, especially starting with X and Y. I feel like they've done a little bit better job at world building. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the Darkest Day. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokemon, but they were defeated by a single young hero bearing a sword and shield. This statue here is meant to depict the young hero of that legend. We still don't understand what kind of sword and shield the hero actually had, and what this black storm is supposed to be is just a mystery, or it's just another mystery. Whatever it is, it blotted out the skies all across Galar. I suppose that tracks with it being called the Darkest Day, but still. Huh, I suppose that hero must have been about as strong as Lee then. Looks like you're gonna have your hands full with plenty to research though, Sonia. Black storms and swords and shields and all. You'll be alright, Sonia, or will you be alright, Sonia? Of course I will. I'll muddle through somehow, don't you worry. You two are staying here at the hotel tonight though, aren't you? Shouldn't you check in? Probably so. And we'll look out for you too, Sonia. If we hear anything about any hero or whatnot, we'll tell you. Splendid. Alright, so as we go over here, we'll see some commotion going on. We came all the way out to this big city so we could properly cheer on gym challengers. Team Yell is here to help after all. You're in for a battle if you want to stop us. I'm up for that, or sorry to bother you. Yeah, I'm up for that. Oh boy. Didn't we tell you, mate? You get in our way and you're in for a battle. Team Yell is all about helping. Helping one very special trainer win the gym challenge, that is. We want to make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper. And now you're gonna help us make some noise. Oh boy. Alright, so time to fight against... Team Yell Grunt. Oh boy. Yep, so it is the Galarian Zigzagoon, which this might be your first exposure to it if you didn't track one down earlier. Alright, so Team Yell, they use a lot of Dark types, so having things that counter Dark, especially fighting moves, very good idea. But that's not at all the only weakness that they have. Bug works very well too, as a general rule. We're looking for a fight and I lost, I'm so pathetic. Oh man. Oi, give me a break here. Team Yell, get revenge for me, would you? Of course I got you covered, mate. What could be better than a battle in a lovely hotel lobby? Alright, here we go. More Team Yell! Huh, that towel looks familiar. Where have I seen that girl before? Alright, anyway. Yeah, this one uses a Nickit, which shouldn't be too tough to take down. And you should have some experience fighting by now. Wonderful. I must have gotten a bit carried away being in this swanky hotel and all. Sorry for getting in your way. Alright. Oh man, the swanky sophisticated air in here had me off my game. I couldn't keep my cool. I wasn't expecting checking in would be such a big fuss, Marriland. What's going on? Sneaking in some Pokemon battles without me? Don't think you can get ahead of me that easily. I need to get some training in, so I'm joining. Here, I'll even heal up your Pokemon too. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm Hop, one of this year's gym challengers, and the one who's gonna be the next champion. Now let's have us a nice 2-on-2. I can already hear my victory coming. The only sound you'll make is a whimper of defeat. Oh boy. Yep, so it's time for a double battle. This is indeed a 2-on-2, and you'll be joined by Hop in the battle, so... yeah, you have to fight against another Nickit and another Zigzagoon, and Hop will use his Score Bunny. Or not Score Bunny. I'll use my Score Bunny. Hop will use his Wooloo. However, if you do have the Wooloo get knocked out, he may send out his starter Pokemon to help you with instead. Yeah, but it shouldn't really be a thing. It's honestly a very easy fight. So let's get rid of the Zigzagoon, I guess. Yeah, you do have to choose your target in a double battle, of course, just in case you're unfamiliar with that. But it's pretty straightforward, all things considered. You'll have several double battles throughout the game. There's a lot of strategies to employ, but honestly, most of them aren't necessary for just getting through the game. Okay, well, here we go. Get out of here. My voice is unsure when I'm sad. I want to yell, but I'm unsure. I came to see the gym challenge opening ceremony, but this is awful. Also, I just know I'm going to butcher their voices. Like, as far as an accent, I know that they're trying to have, like, you know, a very specific kind of accent, but I'm not even gonna try. I'll try like a little bit. Guess it's the feet that I heard coming. I think I'm about to cry. What are you lot doing here? Marnie! Nothing, we was just... I know you all are terribly curious about the other gym challenges, but you gotta show a bit of restraint. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of my fans. Call themselves Team Yell and follow me around, cheering for me. I think they've all let it go to their heads a bit. Come on, you lot. Back home with you now. She's not so bad. They're just so caught up with wanting to support me and all. They tend to get a bit shirty with other gym challengers. A bit shirty now. Sorry if they caused you any trouble. So you're a gym challenger too? Team Yellow, was it? Pretty impressive that you already have a set of fans to call your own. Also, I like how those guys cut in line. Like, we were totally next. Alright, well, they're gone. No problem. So yeah, definitely talk to this guy here. I know it seems very straightforward, but you really do need to in order to proceed. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, you'll stay the night, which is lovely. The next morning. Morning! So this is it. Now my legend really begins. Watch out, Marriland. I'll beat you to Motostoke Stadium. Alright, well, you know, it honestly wouldn't be a, Oh, hey, how's it going? So the gym challenge is finally starting. I wish you luck, but I'm afraid I'm gonna be the one to win. Alright, then. Oh, as you leave... Before I finish my thought here. Gym Challenger, the opening ceremony is starting soon. Please allow me to escort you to the gym stadium. If you say yes, he'll take you right there. You can say no, and you can walk there yourself or do whatever else you want to do, but you might as well say yes. It does save you a little bit of time. Really no reason not to. We've made it to the stadium entrance. Please hurry to the opening ceremony. Nice. Okay, so I have to talk about Motostoke really fast. Just one of the nicknames that I, continuing the trend of mispronouncing Pokemon Sword and Shield towns, I always would call this Motostoke, like the spoke of a tire or something, like on a bike or car. Yeah, I don't know. Motostoke. No, it's Motostoke. Challenger Marriland, wasn't it? We must ask that the gym challengers wear their uniforms for all official events. The opening ceremony marks the beginning of the gym challenge, so you know what that means. That's right. I'll need you to get changed as well. Okay, well, thanks for giving me my clothes. And time to change into my uniform. Aw, yeah, 183, baby. Wonderful. You look sharp as a pin, and that 183 there, that really is the number for you. Now we're ready at last for the opening ceremony for this year's gym challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rose, chairman of the Pokemon League. I know that everyone gathered here, and everyone watching from home have all been waiting for this big moment. It is my pleasure to announce that finally, the Galar Region Gym Challenge will now begin. Yes, the Gym Challenge! Participants must defeat the 8 gym leaders. and gather the 8 gym badges to prove their skills as a trainer. Only the most worthy will have the honor of challenging the greatest champion in history. Now I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves. This is a really cool scene, and it actually does change based on which game you're playing. This is, of course, for Pokémon Sword. The Fighting Farmer! Here's the Grass-type expert, Milo! The Raging Wave! It's the Master of Water types, Nessa! The Ever-Burning Man of Fire! Here comes the Fire-type veteran, Kabu! The Galar Karate Prodigy! Nobody's better with fighting types than B! The Master of a Fantastic Theater! It's the charming Fairy-type user, Opal! The Hard Rock Crusher! Please welcome the Rock-type Master, Gordy! And last but not least, the Tamer of Dragons! It's Ryan, the top gym leader! Unfortunately, we're missing one, but these are the gym leaders that we in the Galar region are proud to call our own. And if you're playing Pokemon Shield, you'll see the slightly different scene here, with most of the trainers the same, but 2 definite differences. The Silent Boy of Mystery, Alistair, friend of Ghost types. The Ice Cold Professional, please welcome the Ice-type Master, Melanie. And then you walk onto the pitch. Here we go. Also, don't know how those glasses stay on without connecting to my ear, but oh well, let's not think of these things. It just works, okay? It just works. It's the new Apple glasses or something. I don't know. It's that technology from that brand. Unfortunately, there's nothing really more to that scene. I feel like there should have been something else, but oh well, it's fine. It was still really cool seeing the gym leaders come out like that, especially having it different in each game, too. I think that's just really neat. Standing there on the pitch, in the stadium, in front of everyone, there's really no words for it, but I can barely contain myself. My heart's racing. You've made it at last, Hop. And you too, Marriland. So, you're the 2 trainers our champion endorsed himself. Welcome, and it's a delight to meet you. I'm Rose, of course. Oh, and what's this? I see you both already possess Dynamax bands. How wonderful. It seems you 2 have been led here by the guiding light of the wishing stars. By the way, it was my wonderful company that invented those Dynamax bands, you know? Actually, I'm pretty sure it was the professor, Professor Magnolia that made them, but oh well, whatever. I dare say this year's gym challenge is looking to be an absolute blast. Very good indeed. That means the whole Galar region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now, I'm terribly sorry, but there is some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. The best of luck to both of you. The chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now listen closely, you 2. You both only just started on your path as trainers. If you want to win, you need to do more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves, too. Let's do it, Marriland. You know the gym challenge has a set order that you've got to visit the gyms in, right? The first is in Turffield, and to get there, we need to head to Route 3. Sweet! So yeah, the gym challenge. The gym challenge is an event in which aspiring trainers travel around the Galar region to try to collect gym badges from 8 of its gyms. To earn a gym badge, you have to complete that gym's mission and also defeat its gym leader. Yep, it is indeed quite the challenge. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with it now. Oh, although, you know what? Before I leave, let me go back in there really fast. Well, hold on. Challenger Marriland, the chairman asked me to deliver this gift to you. A gift! Such a wonderful thing! From the chairman! Such a wonderful man! Excuse me, the gift is access to the flying taxis. They allow you to, in a word, fly! Calling a flying taxi will allow you to travel quickly back to areas you've already visited. Very nice. So yeah, now you can use the flying taxis whenever you want. If you use the flying taxi service, one of their well-trained Corviknight will have you zipping across the Galar region to your desired destination in no time at all. Just open up the X menu and use the town map to choose where you want to go. It's really lovely. If it's all right with you, I'll read a segment from the Flying Taxis user manual. Ahem. Press the X button. Yeah, that's literally what the instruction thing just said, but okay. Anyway, your next goal should be Turffield. Isn't that right, Marriland? When traveling to a new place, it's best to get there on your own two legs, don't you think? Yeah, you can only visit places that you have been before. But yeah, if you press plus while in the X menu here, you'll see your town map. But now there are these little wing icons, and you can fly instantly to any of these locations that have the wings. Completely free of charge. You can just do it whenever you want. So if ever you want to go back somewhere, by all means, go for it. It's quite convenient, really. All right, but anyway. Oh, yeah, you know what? I know what I wanted to do. Let's go back in here really fast. And I don't know if it actually... Whoa, that was weird. Actually, wait, maybe it isn't in this stadium. There's someone you can talk to that'll, like, continually root for you throughout the game. They'll be like, oh, hey, you're Marriland, are you? Huh. Alright, but anyway, the next destination where you need to go, and you want to make sure your Pokemon are healed, although they should be, it shouldn't be any problem. But you want to go over to Route 3, which is off to the west. So, head west of the Buddy You Drop In. There's a lot of stuff, don't worry, I'm gonna check it out. I just want to show you where to go. There's a Pokemon Center here that you might want to visit. I think you can still fly here even if you haven't been there yet, but generally you want to visit Pokemon Center so you can fly back there. So yeah, as you go over here, you'll find Hop. There you are, I've been waiting. Let's have a battle, you and me. We'll get in a bit of training. But why? Yeah, if he catches you off guard, just say that. Seriously, this is the moment when you play along and act pumped for battle. If you've got to ask why we should bother training, you'll never make it through the gym challenge. I just love that. It's so silly, but yeah. At least he won't catch you completely off guard and you're like, oh no, I wasn't ready for this. I mean, he'll still catch you off guard, but you'll at least have a chance to heal up. All right, so now we're outside instead of in the city, but you know, small details. So, Hop is mostly the same. He's got a Wooloo again. Keep up, mate. This is our chance to see if we're up to the gym challenge. It's only level 11. Shouldn't be that tough at all. I even have a nice fighting type move. So this should be much better. Typical. Should have known you master type matchups. Yeah, I know. I've done that before, but okay. I do like how they kind of have little moments where they interject. I think it's just a nice touch. I feel like it's really dynamic, too. Okay, so yeah, he'll have his starter Pokemon at level 14. And you do want to keep an eye on its hit points, especially if you're not using... Oh, wow. My poor Scorbunny really doesn't hit very hard. Have a taste of our true power. Our green power just keeps on growing stronger. Yeah, there's that branch poke. This will do more damage if this thing is, oh, that was a critical hit. Ow. If this thing has less than 33% of its HP, it'll hit for 50% more. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're damaging it, especially if you're not using your starter Pokemon. All right, any moment now. Taunt? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay, sure, fine. It's fine by me. All right, there we go. Get out of here, Grookey. Nice experience. And Rookity. Yep. All right, so... Gee, I really... This thing isn't going to be that effective against Rookity now, is it? You know what? Let's send out my Arrokuda. I kind of want to see this thing in action. It's not super effective or anything, but unfortunately my Yamper does, like, no damage with Nuzzle. Backed into a corner. You got it all wrong, mate. This will just make my victory all the better. All right, well... Let's go ahead and use Aqua Jet. Pretty much guarantees I'll go first. Not too bad. Ooh. Oh, that was a critical hit. Okay, that explains why I did a lot. I mean, I don't think you have the greatest defenses in the world by any means, but yeah. Ooh, Leer. Well, that's fine. We're pretty much done with this fight. Huh! Was that really good training? It looks like I better keep my guard up. Alright, well, you do that then. Just what I'd expect from my rival. You know what? I'll even give you one of my lead cards. That's how good I think you did in that battle. Yeah, I mean, we did really good in that battle. So yeah, you get Hop's lead card there, so you can now use that, as I showed you earlier. Our gym challenge starts right now, from here in Motostoke. Although the first gym leader will have the challenges in a town way far off from here. Still, you better believe I'm going to keep on winning my way to that championship match. Hello, Galar! Meet your next champion from the sleepy town of Postwick. It's me, Hop! Uh-huh. Alright, now you're finally free to keep going this way and arrive on Route 3. That's all you need to do in Motostoke. But as I mentioned earlier, there's so much to do in town. So let's rewind. We're gonna go back to the start, which actually it'll be a lot faster if I just fly there. So let's go back to this Pokemon Center right here. See, just like that. Very easy. Alright, I'm actually gonna heal up really fast, and then I'll show you everything. Alright, so for starters, inside of the Pokemon Center, there is now someone on the second little stand here. So there's a second shop available, and this is something different. So the first shop, the selection that he has for sale, it depends on how many gym badges you have. So this is the default selection of stock items, but as you progress further in the game, more will be there. You'll always find him in a Pokemon Center. However, some Pokemon Centers have a second shop here, and they have fixed items, so items that will only appear in these shops. Well, I mean, like, it's not based on how many badges you have, really. So in this case, you can get heal balls, net balls, nest balls. You don't really need any of these, honestly. Like, they're not that necessary. And then you can also find X attack, X defense, X special attack, and X special defense. These are pretty good. They're a lot more expensive now, but they do raise your Pokemon's stat, like the corresponding stat, by 2 stages in battle when you use it. So the defensive ones are really handy. Honestly, they're all great. It's nice to have 1 or 2 as emergency items, but they're not at all necessary. So this happy lass right here, say, if you've got a Bunnelby, would you like to trade it for my Skwovet? Well, it's not really the best trade in the world, but yeah, you can catch Bunnelby out in the wild area. I did catch one, and I want to make sure I had it for such a situation here, so let's go ahead and trade her. Oh my, you're going to trade that one? Sure, why not? Sending Bunnelby to Haley. Goodbye, Bunnelby! We hardly knew ya. Woo! Cheekers! It's Cheekers! I'll take great care of your Bunnelby, so take care of my Skwovet too. Yeah, so she gives you a Skwovet for your Bunnelby. It's not like the best trade in the world, especially because it's not like it's that hard to get Skwovet, but the advantage to this is it's considered a traded Pokemon. That means it will gain experience points at a much faster rate. It does come with a free Oran Berry, not that they're very hard to get, and it does have Cheek Pouch for its ability, and it also has Stuffed Cheeks, which is kind of nice. That's actually something cool about Skwovet, is you give it berries, then you use Stuffed Cheeks, which raises its defense, and it's pretty defensive as a general rule, like for its stats, especially after it evolves. I kind of like that strategy. I don't think I'm going to be using Cheekers there, but that is the advantage why you might want that trade, because then it's considered a traded Pokemon. Alright, anyway, let's see what more we need to do around town. So, let's see. First of all, I should mention, earlier, if you try to go this way, this bridge will be blocked. You can't go there until after you have completed the stadium thing. But there is an item right over here. It's a nugget, which is very nice. You can sell that for 5,000 Pokédollars. So that's very helpful. We'll check out that area last. Don't worry, I'll go back to it. Let's go over here first, because there's nothing really much over here. So there is a little hidden item in the garbage here. It's just a nice little Pokeball. You know, nothing much, but it's definitely something. All right, so let's go down this main street area here. And let's start with this. This is the Battle Cafe. And you can go here and you can battle once per day and you'll get a reward, which is kind of nice. So welcome to the Battle Cafe. You can battle here once a day. Hey, that's what I just said. If you win, we'll give you a treat on the house. Do you want to battle? Yeah, let's do it. All right, so he will send out a Combi. Bug flying type. Shouldn't be much of a threat at all. It's only level 10. But, you know, it's good warm-up practice for you. Hey, you actually one-hit KO'd something. I don't believe it. Alright, Aracuda learned Bite. That's actually pretty nice. I hope that battle was a delicate sweet taste for you. 800 Pokédollars for that. Alright, that battle was as deep as some Kamala coffee. Here's the treat I promised. So the item you'll get is kind of random from a pool of different sweets or sweet items. Previously, I've gotten one of the, I don't remember which one it was, but it was a sweet item that you can evolve the Pokemon Milcery into Alchemy with. In this case, I got a rare candy, which I have a feeling is quite rare for this. I haven't gotten this before, so that's very nice. Again, you can fight them once per day, so that's a good thing. It's definitely nice. There's some trainers you can talk to if you feel like it. Not at all necessary, though. So right over here, this is the record shop, or one of the record shops, but talk to this guy. Oh, you're a Pokemon trainer. Here, let me give you something nice. Try using it on one of your Pokemon. TR13, Focus Energy. Now, I kind of talked about TRs in the wild area, but just in case you're not familiar with what they are, that stands for Technical Record. In fact, this guy will probably explain it, or maybe not. TRs are vintage. You can use them to have your Pokemon learn rare moves. They break after one use, too, which is also extra old school. Yeah, so starting with Generation 5, Pokemon Black and White, TMs have been reusable. You can use them an unlimited number of times, which I think is very nice. It gives you a lot of versatility in your moves. But prior to that, TMs were always single-use items. Well, there's like 100 TMs in the game, but there's also, I believe, 100 TRs, which are the technical records. You can get these in the max raid battles. You can get them through other various means, but primarily in the wild area. And they're very powerful moves. Like, as you can see, these moves have like 80 power here, which is great for this point in the game. Now, Focus Energy isn't quite like that, but it's all right. It makes it so you will have critical hits very often. If you use it and you're just using standard moves, it will give you effectively a 50% chance of a critical hit. If you're playing Pokemon Sword, hold on to that Focus Energy TM. Or TR, I'm sorry, TR. Hold on to it, because it will help you later on evolve a certain Pokemon. But yeah, it's not really that great of one. It's just a nice option. There's nothing really there here, or with that lady. It's just a flower shop, but you can't actually buy flowers. However, over here, this is the salon, and it is so much better than it was. So you have the option to either have your hair done or your makeup done. The hair costs 3,000 Pokédollars, whereas makeup costs 1,000. Let's start with the hair. All right then, let's have you in a chair. I'll take your bag and things too. Now then, what kind of look did you want today? This is great. Remember the old days where you just have to kind of like say what you wanted and then just hope it turned out all right? Yeah, you can choose and you'll get a preview, which you can rotate using the right control stick. It is wonderful. There's a nice selection of hairstyles. I like that a lot. What kind do I want here? I think I saw one. Let's go with the side part. And then if you scroll over, you'll find that there are a lot of different color options too. And when I say a lot, I mean like a lot. Like, look, finally, green hair, blue hair, red hair, and even pink hair. Oh, baby. I love it. It's great. I need me some blue anime hair. Oh, yeah. All right. Whoops. Yeah, this is what I want. You have to press Y to confirm. Sometimes they really mess with you. Like, sometimes it's plus, sometimes it's Y. All right, then let's get you sorted. Oh yeah, all done. Thanks for your patience. You look fresher than a mint. Would you like to put your hat back on, or... Yeah, I'll wear it. Why not, right? You can also reprint your league card at this point, too. Very nice. And then... let's check out the makeup option. There's quite a lot of options here, too. Even if you're playing as a boy, don't worry. You can choose your eyebrow thickness, which is kind of cool. Let's go with normal eyebrows. And you can, of course, change your eyebrow color, which is crazy. There's more options if you're playing as a girl, I'm sure. But it's nice to see that there are options for that. And then for your eyes, you can even put on contacts to change your eye color. And you can get some really cool looking eyes. Like, all right, you know, these look more or less normal. We're starting to get to the pretty ridiculousness, but here we go. This is where it gets absolutely crazy. Rainbow eyes! Total dark eyes. I don't feel too good. I just don't. Fire eyes. Heart eyes. Oh, I just love everything. Or star-studded eyes. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go with the star-studded just because it's silly. I like it. Oh, man. I really find that funny. I'm glad that they introduced some good options. This just doesn't even make sense. I love it. All right, yeah, let's reprint the league card. If you don't do that, you will have your old style, but I want my new style, of course. It'll keep all your other options there. All right, clothes. It's time for clothes. There's a lot of clothes over here. I need to probably sell my nugget because I want some stuff. Okay, so let's go through all the options here for both the boy character and the girl character. And here's a selection of clothes you can get if you're playing as the girl. Okay, I spent like all my money on clothes. Don't judge me, okay? Alright, let's get out of here. I can always sell some items I picked up in the wild area to get more money, of course. Alright, anyway, let's see. I guess we need to go over here by this bridge. So, hello, Onyx. There's a hidden item right over here that you can pick up. Super Potion! Hey! Heals 60 HP, very nice. So this is a really important thing you can get. It's a key item. Talk to this guy by this other record shop. Here, let me give you these high-tech earbuds. Oh, no need to thank me, it's just a whim. You obtained a set of high-tech earbuds. Nice. So do you know what's so high-tech about the high-tech earbuds? When you put them in your ears, they actually let you control the sounds of your surroundings. You can even make them stop specific sounds like Pokemon cries. So what does that mean? Well, if you go to your bag and you try to use it, doesn't do anything. Marriland, dear, this isn't the time to use that. What? How do I use it? You have to go to your options menu here. And then at the very bottom, you'll now find there's the ability to turn things down. It's quite handy, I have to say. Like, I like that they had that. I kind of wish that they'd have that from the beginning, but all things considered, it's still nice to have that controllable at least somehow. Like, if you're shiny hunting and, you know, maybe streaming on Twitch, you just want to play your own music, you know, you can just turn down the music and just jam out to that and not have to worry about it. It's really cool. I like that. I'm glad that they introduced that. So over here, there are 2 paralyzed heals that you can pick up. Very handy. And then let's go upstairs here. And let's see. I think this path is blocked off, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Can't go past there because there's a Corviknight just there. It's like, okay, thanks for just chilling, right? So let's see. I don't think there's anything over here just yet. Oh, there is an item over here. Yeah, let's grab this, which is 3 burn heals. Quite handy indeed. Alright, anyway. Now, if we start going over this way, we'll return to the Budew Drop-In. And I don't think there was anything over there. There's like so many items in this place that I'm hoping I'll find them all. I'm sure I'll probably end up missing something just because, but yeah. So if you talk to, let's see, it wasn't you, it was one of you. Secret hideout, I think it was you. Wow, my Minccino's gone missing, what should I do? Can I help, or I don't have the time to help right now? Alright, my Minccino really likes to play in the water, and it also likes the sound of whistling. I bet it's hiding somewhere where there's lots of water, but I can't think of a place with lots of water here in Motostoke. There's a weird cry that sounds like morp, so if you hear that cry, try whistling. Alright, well I'll be on the lookout for that. I hear a bwarp. Yeah, remember that fountain over by the stadium earlier? Well, definitely hear it, bwarp. Oh, whoops, there's an item here, there's a repel. Alright, so remember how to whistle? You press down on your left stick, or like, let me rephrase that. You don't press down on it, but like, you actually press it in, if that makes sense. Minccino, I'm just an old man. I come here secretly to freshen up, but I guess I've finally been found out. Let me give you a little something to remember our meeting. A bottle of fresh water. Thanks. That's so weird. Now then, I must be on my way. Farewell, ha ha ha! The man went home. I just don't even understand. Alright, what about a morp? Hey, it's a Minccino! It's the missing Minccino! Minccino went back to the boy. Alright, great. So we found a Minccino, not an imposter, but at least we got some fresh water out of the deal. So let's go back and talk to that kid and see what he will say about that. Aw, look at it, it's up there. Minccino came back. Thanks for helping me find it. Please take this. It's my way of saying thank you. It's a bottle of throat spray. All right. Raise a special attack when a Pokemon uses a sound-based move. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So anyway, to the south of that building with the Lapras there is this little tunnel that you can go through. And you can walk along here. And there is a hidden X accuracy right here, which will raise your accuracy for a fight. Then you can walk down all these stairs. There's a lot of them. Oh, man. Seems kind of shady going down here, but oh, well. All right, and there's this guy. I sense great potential as a trainer in you, but it's still a bit early. Please come back when you become the champion. All right, sounds good. There's a TM down here, TM02 Payday, which will scatter coins after the battle. And every time you use it, you'll add more coins to that. So it's a good way to make some money, which is rather nice. There's also a fishing spot down here. There's nothing overly exciting. You can find Magikarp, you can find Choodle, and rarely you can find Barboach. So that's kind of interesting. Barboach is a water ground type? I don't remember. Yeah, water ground. I know it evolved into a water ground type. So often, like, when things evolve and they have a secondary type, their first evolution doesn't always have it, so... Sometimes it can be tough to remember that, oh yeah, Staryu isn't water psychic. Seal isn't water ice. This I'm pretty sure. I'm not fact-checking this as I'm saying, I'm doing this from memory. Alright, anyway, that's been dealt with. So now let's go over here. Told you there was a lot to do in town, right? So there is a silk scarf here. So remember that charcoal or miracle seed or whatever you got earlier? Well, the silk scarf is similar. It will power up your Pokemon's normal type moves, which is pretty handy if you have a Pokemon holding that. I don't really need to give that to anyone just yet, but it'd be good on something like a Wooloo or Stuffle or like whatever, really. Anyway, down here, there is a Pokédoll. Can't get enough of those. There are also a lot of benches! So many benches! Look at all these benches. This is just absolutely great. So wonderful to see so many benches here. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's any items over here, are there? No. Alright, so there's... why not playing hopscotch? You don't see that every day, right? There's also the Motostoke station here, which is where we would have arrived if it weren't for all those Wooloo. You can travel back to any town that has a station, or any station for that matter. They're not only in towns. But honestly, with the flying taxi, you can just fly there even faster. But something very handy in here is the vending machine. So fresh water, it costs just 200 Pokédollars, but it heals 30 HP. Soda Pop costs 300 and heals 50. Lemonade costs 350 and heals 70. So lemonade is like really good for a healing item. All of these are great. The only downside is you can only buy one at a time and it's pretty slow. But if you don't mind just chilling here, mashing A for a little while, it's a great way to get some really good healing items. And my goodness, I need some money. Ugh. All right, let me sell some stuff really fast. Oh yeah, there's a Pokemart here, by the way. It's just the standard stuff, but it's a place you can still sell anything you happen to get. Oh yeah, all this stuff gets so much money. Oh man, don't sell your fossils yet though. You want to hold on to those. But yeah, that's a really good way to get money. Like, I know I was out of money, but I wasn't really concerned about it. I don't need any more of that, but I do recommend stocking up on some of it if you can, because it's just so cost effective. There's really no reason to buy potions. The only downside is it takes a lot of time to actually purchase it. All right, so take that lift, and this isn't the same lift that you took earlier. It's actually to the southwestern part of town. So there's some new stuff you can see around here. Let's see. Let's get out of here. And we want to go down this way. There's another fishing spot here. It'll have the same Pokemon, but just in case you want some different scenery. I guess there's another one over there too. And there's 3 Great Balls right down here. Very nice. Better than your normal Pokeballs. All right, so over here, this is pretty well hidden, I have to say. You can walk down this tiny little passageway here, and you can pick up a pair of black glasses. Again, that's very similar to the Silk Scarf, to the Charcoal, Miracle Seed, etc., except it's for dark type moves. So that's pretty handy to get. Now this is a uniform shop. You can go in here and you can buy some uniforms. So this will actually give you all of the pieces of this set. That includes like the boots, it includes the shirt, the pants, the glove, all that. The selection does change based on which version you're playing. How it works is it will allow you to buy the uniforms for any gym or any gym leader that won't give them to you. So for instance, if you're playing Pokemon Sword, because you don't fight Alistair and you don't fight Melanie, you wouldn't be given the Ghost uniform or the Ice uniform. But you can buy them here, and you can buy them here immediately too, which is really cool. However, if you're playing Pokemon Shield, instead you'll find the Fighting uniform and the Rock uniform for sale here instead. And then all the rest of them are the ones of gym leaders that, you know, you don't really fight. So yeah, they're cool looking clothes. Like, honestly, I kind of want this flying uniform just for the shirt. Let me buy that. All right, yeah, I'm all done. You don't get to change immediately though, but that's okay. Okay, so there is, over here, a hidden Revival Herb, which I should probably explain this, just in case I haven't already. They do heal your Pokemon from being fainted. And unlike a normal revive, it basically functions like a max revive, which you can't buy normally. So it heals it to full HP. However, the downside is it will lower their happiness. Now, the moves Return and Frustration are not available in Sword and Shield. So unless it's a Pokemon that really benefits from, you know, like if it evolves from happiness or something like that, it doesn't really matter. And it's really a temporary thing anyway, so don't feel shy about using it. You don't have to, and if you do a lot of playing in Pokemon Camp, then yeah, sure, it's gonna lower their happiness a little bit, but yeah, it's not too bad. They're so powerful that I do still kind of recommend them, but you know, if you have normal revives, that's fine as well. Okay, but anyway, as you can see, it now wraps over back to where we started all that time ago. So that's Motostoke. There was a lot to do here. My goodness. I hope that it was helpful. You know what? It's actually quicker if you want to get back up after exploring. Just fly over here. You'll get there like almost instantly. Look at how fast that was. That was wonderful. All right, so now that that's all out of the way, it's time to head to the west onto Route 3. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my YouTube channel, and turn on notifications to get updated. Be sure to check out my website for more Pokemon Sword and Shield coverage, including a full mobile-friendly Pokédex, a powerful team builder, and a written walkthrough. See you next time!